Today, I want to take you on a journey, not to a faraway land, but deep into the heart of the human experience. We're going to explore the opening of Rumi's Masnavi, a masterpiece of Persian poetry and mysticism. Written in the 13th century, the Masnavi is often called the Quran in Persian, a treasure trove of spiritual wisdom. And it all begins with a simple yet profound metaphor: the cry of the reed. But first, who was Rumi? Jalal ad-Din Muhammad Rumi was a 13th century Persian poet, scholar, and mystic whose words continue to resonate across centuries and cultures. His poetry transcends religion, language, and time. It speaks to the essence of being human, to our deepest longings and our highest aspirations. Rumi doesn't just write poetry. He opens a door into a realm where words point beyond themselves to the infinite. And in the opening lines of the Masnavi, Rumi sets the stage for everything that follows. He asks us to listen to the reed flute, the ney, as it laments its separation from the reed bed. The reed's song is not just music, it is a cry, a wail, a fire burning with the pain of being cut off from its source. This isn't just the story of a reed, it's the story of all of us. Listen to the reed as it laments, recounting the pain of separation it underwent. What is this separation? For Rumi, it's not just the reed being cut from the reed bed, it's the human soul, severed from its divine origin. We all carry this ache, whether we recognize it or not. It's the longing we feel when life feels incomplete, when even our greatest successes leave us yearning for something more. This separation is not physical, it's not about distance or time. It's the illusion of separation, the belief that we are apart from the whole, apart from the divine. The reed's wail is our wail, the cry of every heart that knows deep down that it belongs to something greater. Rumi says, "Whoever is severed from their source yearns for the time of reunion." This is the universal human experience, the longing for unity, the pull to return to what we truly are. Rumi's reed doesn't just lament, it speaks. Its sound is not mere wind or music, it's fire. This cry of the reed is fire, not mere wind, Rumi writes. And what is this fire? It's the fire of love, the force that consumes everything false, that burns away the illusion of separation. Love, for Rumi, is not soft or sentimental. It's a purifying fire. It doesn't leave the ego intact, it transforms it, reducing it to ash so that the truth can shine through. Without this fire, Rumi says, let the one without this fire be nothing, non-existent. Life without love, without longing for the truth, is no life at all. But here's the challenge. The reed song is heard by everyone, yet few understand it. Rumi says, each person heard only their own perspective, and none sought the mysteries within me. We all hear the song of life, but we interpret it through the lens of our own desires, fears, and biases. Think about it. How often do we approach life with preconceived notions, filtering everything through the narrow framework of me and my world? The reed song isn't about us, it's about the whole. But to hear it, we must let go of our personal stories, our limited perspectives, and listen with an open heart. The body is not hidden from the soul, nor the soul from the body, yet no one has permission to see the soul's reality, Rumi writes. What does this mean? The truth, the unity we seek, is not far away. It's right here, as close as our breath. But it's veiled, hidden not by distance, but by our inability to see. To see the soul's reality, to hear the reed's true song, requires a shift in perception. It's not about adding knowledge or finding something new. It's about removing the veils, the illusions that keep us from seeing what's already here. Rumi uses a powerful metaphor. If you pour the ocean into a jug, how much will it hold? Just a day's share. Our minds, like the jug, can only hold so much. The infinite cannot be contained in the finite, and yet we try. We try to grasp the infinite with our limited understanding, to capture truth with concepts and words. But the truth is not something we can hold. It's something we must be. To experience the ocean, you don't carry it in a jug. You immerse yourself in it. You become one with it. This is what the reed teaches us. Break your chains, be free, O child, Rumi implores. The chains he speaks of are not physical. They are the attachments, fears, and illusions that bind us to the false self. How often do we cling to things, status, possessions, even our own identities, as if they define us? Rumi urges us to let go, to see that these chains are self-imposed, that freedom is as simple as loosening our grip. This doesn't mean abandoning the world. It means living in the world without being bound by it. It means recognizing that we are not separate from life, but an expression of it. What does all of this mean for us today? It means that the ache we feel, the longing for meaning, for connection, for truth, is not a problem to be solved. It's a reminder of who we are. It's the reed calling us back to the reed bed, back to the source. In a world that pulls us outward, that tells us to chase success, possessions, and external validation, Rumi's reed offers a different path. It asks us to turn inward, to listen to the longing in our hearts, and to let that longing guide us. This isn't about escaping life. It's about embracing it fully, seeing through the illusion of separation and recognizing the unity that has always been here. It's about living not as isolated individuals, but as part of the whole, as the reed still connected to the reed bed, singing its song of love and truth. So listen to the reed. Its song is your song, its longing is your longing, and its truth is the truth you've always carried within you.